Hi, I'm Danny Johnson. Welcome to the Danny Johnson Show. It's Wednesday, that day that we put a complete focus on your spiritual life. Today, you got a good one coming. That's all I'm going to say right now. Hey, listen, are you in a place right now where you feel like you're stuck? Are you in a place right now where you feel like something's just not moving? Like you have this huge mountain that is standing in front of you. It could be a mountain of debt. It could be a mountain of like fights between you and your spouse. It could be a mountain of feeling like you're not being seen or heard at work. It could be a mountain of problems or even a mountain of really bad health or a bad relationship between you and your parents or you and your siblings. Come on. Do you got a mountain in front of you? Well, if you do, friend, today's the day that sucker's gonna get moved. Seriously. So I'm going to be reading actually today from the Aramaic translation of the Second Testament of the Bible. The Second Testament, which you might call the New Testament. There is no New Testament. It is just a continuation of the scrolls that were written by, yes, scribes. That when the last book of the writings of the Bible were done, these are more scrolls that were found. And the Gospels were written actually in Aramaic, then translated to Greek, Greek to English. And so there's a little bit of controversy on that. However, there is a section of Jews. In fact, they were the Nazarites who were the first followers of Yeshua that had and has kept the original scriptures that were written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And they are the ones who actually translated it. They translated it into English. And so you can get your copy of that. In fact, so it's the Aramaic English New Testament, Netzari Press, which is Netzari Press. That's where I'm reading from. Roth is the person who did it. Amazing, amazing. I mean, you will be so blessed when you read it without all the Greek stuff in it, and it's so much clearer, like so much clearer. When God is saying something, it says that it's God, and whenever Jesus is referring to God, he uses God's name. It's really beautiful. Okay, so here we go. I'm in Mark 11, and we're going to start at verse 23. Okay, and we're going to talk about moving the mountain of debt, moving the mountain of bitterness maybe in your heart, in somebody else's heart. Maybe it's moving the mountain of problems that you have at work or at home or with your health. Whatever mountain it is, I want you to identify it right now, because we are going to see what does the scripture, what does Yeshua, Jesus, tell us to do when we're facing something like that. So Mark 11, verse 23. Here we go. For truly I say to